got to be careful now because we've got these annoying clouds of gas everywhere. But let's start moving people up into better positions. That wasn't a particularly great position, but it was better. Let's just get you in cover. Work our way around the gas, and we will... You're going to go that way, are you? Mind you, you're in Titan armor. You will be fine. Alien's turn. Okay. Let us move our Shiv around to the doorway and see what we can see. Ah! What is this we have down here? Another thin man. Which, is there one on either side? Let's have a look. We will move yourself to the edge of this ledge. And you can see him. You have a 75% chance to hit. I don't expect you to miss. One down.
Hostiles pacified.
Do we have one on the other side? Let's have a look. Not seeing anything. Do you have to be careful, because this is one of the things that causes the bugs, when you think you've got them all but you haven't. So we do have to be careful. But let's continue to move everybody up. And we'll just pop everybody in Overwatch. So, yeah, the mission's quite straightforward. You literally just have to sweep through a room at a time, but each room gets progressively more difficult. What do I want to do with you? Let's just put you onto your pistol.
Roger, I got my eyes.
An extra shot's an extra shot, and he'll do some damage if need be. Okay, well, that's quite an uneventful turn. Let's go back to flight mode. Let us have a bit of a height advantage.
Now, the new one confronts a greater threat, a rare strength found in an easily controlled breed. And yet, they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
So the problem we've got now is we've got a berserker who is down here, and we can't see because we do not have a line of sight, which is a bit of a pain. But he can still be countered. We will use our ghost armor on our assault guy, and we will move him to the edge of this platform. And now we can see the berserker. 100% chance to hit him, which we will take. And that's done a hell of a lot of damage. It'll bring him up the stairs, and I should get a second shot with my passive. No, because he was already within the 4 spaces. But at least now I have much more of a chance of hitting him with somebody else. Let's move my sniper up. And what I could do here, which... Can you not see him from there? Surely you can. Fair enough. Let us move you... Let us move you over here. You can deal with those guys on the other side, potentially. At least one of them. You're going to stay there because it's not worth risking you. You are going to move up. It's going to have to be a dash move. And you also are going to have to run up to here. Do I want to use my smoke grenade yet? No, I do not. I want to save it. So... Right. Shiv. Shiv still can't see the berserker. Okay, right, let's start going for these guys then. And missed. That's just phenomenal. Does anybody have a chance of hitting that berserker at all? You can see something, but not the berserker. Fine, take your shots. And missed.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, this is not good. I don't have anybody who can actually move and take a shot now. Fine, I'm gonna have to put you on Overwatch. And put you on Overwatch. That berserker's now going to do a lot of damage to our assault guy. And this is a grenade coming our way as well. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Luckily it wasn't a kill. That's a good blood call. Now what are these two guys going to do? Ooh, this could be bad. We could lose a soldier here. What are you going to do? Blood call again. Okay. Well, we want to avoid losing a soldier by all means. So, first thing we want to do, without any doubt, is get rid of this guy. Sit down. Okay. Now, who have we got up here? Shiv. Can you actually hit anybody? I don't care which one. Just hit somebody, do some damage, kill something. No, you cannot. Right. Before you die, which is a very real possibility at the moment, let us utilise one of your rockets. Obviously I should be saving these, which I normally do, but if he's going to get killed, there's no point saving them. So, let's do that. Let's also get you over here. I can't really get you into a great position either. But I can get you over here. And I can throw a grenade. Might as well use them.
Going out.
Got them down to 3 health each. Can't do an awful lot there with that. Really want to keep him safe, but he can't see anybody. You could run out and take a shot. But I think what you're actually going to do is you're going to run over here and heal him before he dies.
Take some aspirin. You'll be fine.
I'm going to think carefully about whether or not I want to use the second charge on him or save it in case we need it later. Right, risky move. I'm going to move him forwards. Now I could use Rift, but it's a bit of a waste. He's only going to get to kill one of them in any case. Could use Mind Control, actually. If I elect to Mind Control the one at the back, maybe his own buddy will turn on him. So let's see how that works out for us. So we've Mind Controlled him, but we can't actually use him on this this turn. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to happen. He's actually now wasted his shot killing one of his own guys. That's fantastic. Because what that means I can do now is just shoot him clean through the skull.
X-ray neutralized.
So, let's assess the situation. We have a little bit of damage to our Shiv. We've got quite a bit of damage to him as well. So, I guess that answers that question. Let's get you back up to relative full health. And that's it. We're now out of health kits. So,
You'll be fine.
Skin falls, and our fear grows as we question the worthiness of our selection.
hate to point it out to him, but actually nobody's fallen. Everybody at the moment is still alive. So, let's have a full round of reloading.
Good to go.
And let us then use our shift to scout, as usual. Let's move forwards as much as we can. And unfortunately, this is one of those areas where we've actually got to go down at the sides. We can't just get everybody to run across at the middle here, which is a shame. So let's start moving everybody forwards. I already have the feeling that it's all going to go horribly wrong. I know I shouldn't be using him to scout, but I start to get impatient after a while. What can I say? That's some cover for you, I suppose. It is risky, dash moving everybody forwards, as you all well know by now, but sometimes it just has to be done. Now I've got the feeling that this next room is the room where the sectopod is, possibly. So what I definitely want to have at the moment is my heavy up there. 2 of them, bugger it. Now unfortunately, he can't fire his rocket on this round. And we only see one of them. Let's just move some people to a slightly better position. You can stay there, I think. Do I smoke grenade on those guys to give them some extra cover? Probably can't reach them anyway. Whoop, whoop, camera craziness. Ah, yes you can. Let's do that then. If that actually works, that should cover both of them and the shiv. We really want to try and get both of them together if we can. Surprisingly, the shiv can't see either of them. Suppose we could get you to suppress one of them.
Aye, aye, ready, fire.
Which gives us some tactical advantage. We'll put the shiv on Overwatch. You're just going to stay there on Overwatch because we don't want you dying. Okay, so he's taking a shot at our heavy. Luckily he's missed. He'll probably get another shot. And let's not forget there's another one of those guys down there as well. Hopefully they'll both stay next to each other. That'll make it a lot easier to take them out. Now he's taking a shot and he's also missed. That is absolutely fantastic. He's taking another shot. Luckily he's missed again. I'm hoping the fact that we have the height advantage and the fact we have the smoke is what's causing them the problems here. And of course the suppression's probably helping as well. They seem to get a lot of shots, don't they? If only we could have these guys on our side. Right, looks like they're finally finished. So, let's move to our heavies. You only have normal rockets, but you do have heat ammo. You have a shredder rocket. You also have heat ammo. So let's start by making these guys eat a shredder rocket. So that should do some serious damage to them and increase the damage that they're going to take. And then we will switch to our other heavy. And we will use one of your rockets. And hopefully this should finish both of them off. Come on, click. Clicky clicky. No? There we go. Okay. Will this be 2 for 1 on sectopods? With the greatest of ease.
This will bring about our redemption and usher in
Okay, clearly then we've just had something spawn there, and I cannot remember what they actually are. So we shall hover forwards and attempt to find out. See nothing yet. Again, we want to keep people in relatively good cover where we can. I just cannot remember at all what is left. It could be elite mutons, I suppose. Now, you're the one guy we do want to keep in cover, but you've got very limited cover available to you down here. Nonetheless, we shall make an effort to keep you alive. We could run and gun with you. Don't see the point of doing it at the moment. Nobody else can take a turn, so that is end turn for us. And yes, it is elite mutons. Okay, let's assume there's two of them because the camera panned around to both sides. He's got an Overwatch right in the middle of the floor. Bad move, pal. Real bad move.
Taken care of.
There we go. Now, let's get you down here. Maybe we can see the other. Might even be lucky enough to get a second sniper shot off, because we still have double tap, so if we can see the other one, which we can, there he is. Do we have line of sight on him? Come on, you've got double tap, I know you have. Apparently you haven't, or you just don't have a line of sight. Okay, that's fine. What have you got? 75% chance to hit. Let's go for it. Ah, brilliant. Now, I have the feeling now that we are very close to the final room. Got through this a little bit quicker than I thought I was going to. It could all still go wrong here. Now, if this happens the way I want it to happen, it's all going to happen fast. So I will try and explain it before I go in there. What we are going to have is a room with several Ethereals, and also the Uber Ethereal, who will be right at the back of the room in the centre. And he will be surrounded by his posse of elite mutons. However, you only have to kill the Uber Ethereal to complete the mission. So that is what we're going to attempt to do. Now, nothing in the last room technically should activate until we open the door. So what we want to try and do is get everybody up stacked on the door. And let me just have a look up here and make sure I'm just not talking complete and utter tripe. No, here is the last room. The Uber Ethereal is somewhere up here-ish, and the door is here. Now, if we get our sniper in the right place, he can literally take a shot through that door and kill the Uber Ethereal. So that is the strategy that we want to play here. Is just get everybody up to that door. I think the door to a degree is already open. I've got to be careful because I don't want to accidentally activate any of them. Luckily, the Uber Ethereal, I don't think he actually ever bothers moving, so we could be okay. Let us move you over there. I always hate this bit of the mission. It's actually getting quite tense now. My heart's pounding. But this is what we've been working for. This is what all this time and effort has gone into. The final encounter. Well, nobody's come to attack us yet, so we will keep pushing upwards. hopefully without activating anything that we don't need to. Not going to dash you guys up the stairs yet. Let's get you to the bottom. Of course, you never want to lose any soldiers. There's a possibility we could lose some here, but it's for the greater good. The important thing is that we don't lose our sniper. That's more important than anything. Let's move our shift to here. Now ideally, let's get you across as well. Ideally I want to get my sniper here. And he should have, fingers crossed, a good enough line of sight to shoot in through the door. Providing, of course, somebody can see the Uber Ethereal, which is what we will use our Shiv for. Our Shiv is literally just going to kamikaze in through the door. You might as well go to the top of the ramp now, because we know that it's clear to be there. And let us put you on Overwatch in case anything comes out. Don't think it will. Let's do the same with you. This is make or break. This is where it's either all going to work or it's all going to go horribly wrong. Right. Let's get you in position. I think you are in position. Could be wrong. Probably am. But I think you are in position.
I'm on it.
Overwatch everybody up, because
Come get some. Eyes on the prize.
can't really do anything else on this turn, and as soon as I go into that room, all kinds of nasty stuff's going to happen. My turn. Let's take the Shiv. Let's head into this room. Shiv can't actually see anybody, which is interesting. Let's take our sniper. Let's put him, hopefully not somewhere too stupid. Let's put him here, right in the doorway, because, you know, that's ultimately stupid. And I am going to put everybody on Overwatch, because we haven't activated any aliens yet, so we'll take that as a good sign. And if this all goes wrong, I'm just going to delete the Let's Play series and forget any of it ever happened. Okay. Let us set the hover shiv to flight mode. And let us move forwards. And there he is.
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would. We who were cast out. We who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings. As we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead.
And now he starts to spawn in his buddies.
It was not a vain undertaking, but a necessity, as our physical form has grown ineffective. Our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our own crippling limitation, and now, at long last,
Well, we only have a 75% chance to hit. Let's take it. And we hit, and it was a crit, and we have double tap. Is this going to be a That's XCom baby moment? No, this is going to be it.
not your path, not your purpose. You need our guidance to hone this power. Without us, what are you?
That's XCom, baby. The odds were in our favour. I honestly thought one of those 2 shots was going to miss because that's just the way that XCom works. He got some powers.
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
Not exactly how black holes work there, Dr. Valen. You'd think you'd know how mass works, but never mind.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion. What direction? What direction?
Up.
And there we are. He sacrificed himself to save us all. And fill low orbit with even more space junk. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was XCOM Enemy Unknown. What can I say? Oh. All the usual bits and pieces there. So just before I say anything, I've got Second Wave unlocked, which is just the a few mods you can enable for various different things. Let's just have a quick look. My overall score, terrible. Days until victory, almost a year, which is slightly less than the world average. Battles won, slightly more than the world average. Only lost 1 battle. Aliens killed, 390. Soldiers lost, a little bit over the world average, so yeah. Not too bad. Lost 3 countries, disappointed about that. I did delay a little bit on clearing the alien base and things like that. But yeah, my figures seem pretty much in line with the sort of world averages. I can live with that. Let's have a look. Psionic soldiers 4, UFOs shot down 14. No satellite tracking used. Scientists, wow. Engineers didn't build a single workshop. Used a lot of Illyrium. Yeah, I'm generally happy with that. And then we go on to our credits. So, yeah, XCOM Enemy Unknown. My personal opinion, absolutely brilliant game. I've loved every single minute of playing it. Yes, it does have its bugs. It's not without its issues. And as I've said before, both on here and to the Reddit community, in all the hours I've spent with this game, I personally haven't had any game-breaking bugs. Doesn't mean they don't exist. Just means either I'm lucky or those people are unlucky. Few camera issues, minor glitches, nothing that's more than a minor annoyance really. The teleportation bug, as you've seen if you've watched this Let's Play all the way through, we've encountered it a couple of times. It hasn't particularly shafted us as we've gone through, but it is annoying nonetheless. I know for some people it can be devastating, particularly if a sector pod teleports in behind you and wipes out your entire squad, if you're on Iron Man mode and things like that. But to the game itself, no, I absolutely love it. It's an enjoyable game. I know when it first came out, a lot of the sort of really hardcore XCOM fans were a little bit disappointed because a lot of us were expecting an XCOM remake, so essentially the original game with updated graphics and mechanics, which initially myself I was also. I'm an XCOM fan. I played the original games. I loved them to pieces, and I have hoped for the last decade that they would remake them with modern day graphics and modern day mechanics. And yes, you know, a lot of people did notice that this game was more streamlined. It has less micromanagement. It is more sort of action orientated, where you only have it's essentially made to run on consoles. It'll all run off a couple of keys. You don't have a big massive dashboard at the bottom with lots of buttons to click. So they have simplified it and removed a few of the bits and pieces, a lot of the micromanagement. But that still doesn't make it a bad game. It makes it a different game. And as I've said before, if you forget about the XCOM branding and just look at the game on its own merits, base it on what it is, it's fun, it looks fantastic, it's enjoyable, and I'm definitely going to play through it again. I mean, this isn't my first playthrough of the game. I've got various other ones going through as well, but I think this is a game that I will come back to time and time again. Do I hope that they do a more faithful remake of the original? Yeah, I hope they do. I know there's a few people out there who are making sort of spin-offs and non-official versions of it, but I think if Firaxis decided to get the original crew together and actually go in and create something that was more faithful to the original, I'd still be happy with that. But this is by no means a bad game. So, thank you to each and every one of you for your support through this Let's Play. It was the first Let's Play I started on this channel. It has been running for quite a while. Thank you for those who bared with me over Christmas when my PC went down and I wasn't able to record or upload anything. Thank you for sticking with me all this time. I've enjoyed every single minute of it. I've enjoyed every mission, the ups and the downs. I hope I've imparted some tactical wisdom onto you and given you some tips and hints on how to play through the game, and I also hope that it's been entertaining and you've enjoyed watching this. I will carry on doing Let's Plays. There's various other things going on the channel now over the next couple of weeks, and I hope those of you who were here to watch XCOM stick with me and continue to watch those. If you've got any ideas for anything that you would like to see, by all means get in touch, leave me an email, come and find me on Facebook or Twitter, leave a comment, contact me through YouTube. Plenty of ways that you can get in touch with me. It's all listed below this video and on the YouTube page. But yeah, if you've got anything that you'd like to see me play or any particular genres, types of games, by all means get in touch, because I will give absolutely anything a go. And once again, thank you all for watching. I have been UnstableVoltage. This has been XCOM Enemy Unknown from Firaxis. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.